Welcome to the Fanily!
Hey everybody, you have McGann, and today I want to talk to you about Disney Movie Club. I'm going to cover some things that I wish I had known about Disney Movie Club, and some of the things that are really hard to find out before you actually sign up. And if this video does help you decide that, hey, I do want to join Disney Movie Club, please use my referral link. I'll have it in the description below. Now, I am a member of Disney Movie Club. I do have very positive things to say about it, but probably like most of you, I've been looking at it for years and years going, it seems too good to be true, feels like a scam. You know, I was someone that joined BMG Music Service and Columbia House way back in the 90s, and that was just a huge headache to get out of, so I was really hesitant to want to join something like this. But when you think about it, Disney really has all the money already, so why would they want to upset customers? They don't. And before I get really into this review, let me also point out that this 4 for $1 with free shipping seems way too good to be true, right? Well, if you use my referral link, you'll get 5 movies for $1, and then after you click submit your order, you'll get a bonus chance to get 2 more movies for a really discounted rate. When I signed up, I paid about $20 total to get 7 movies. But let me say, signing up, I have drugged my feet for years because this sign-up site sucks. Even if you go into the FAQ, there's not a lot of information to really detail what you might be looking for, so I'm going to try and help you guys figure out the things I wish I knew that would have helped me to sign up years ago. And as you see, we'll click choose movies, and something that really made me hesitate for a long time is that a lot of these movies are things I already had or something I don't necessarily care about, like Into the Woods. No offense to anybody who loves it, but it just didn't sing to me. And some of these movies are really old, some of them are ones on TV, or they're things that, you know, I'm not super interested in. So I thought the selection didn't look great, and considering I was going to pick out 7 movies and then have to turn around and be obligated to purchase 4 more at full price over the years, I thought, no, this is a scam, I don't like this. But then I gave it a try, and let me tell you, after you sign up, it's a whole different website and it's much more easy to navigate. And I will tell you, a big question that I was thinking of while looking at the sign-up site was, will I get digital copies? Well, it depends on the movie, but in most cases, yes. I picked out some Marvel movies and some older Pixar stuff and just some different odds and ends, and every single one of the ones I chose did have a digital copy with it. If you're not sure, just call their 800 number with a list of titles you're interested in and ask. Or if you don't want to bother with all that, you can check out, and when they email you your final receipt, every title would have DC for digital code or DHD, digital high definition, at the end of every title. So if you check out and you're missing that, then just call them as soon as you can and say, hey, I want to switch this out for something with a digital copy, and they can either help you find a version of that movie with a digital copy, or they can help you make sure that you get digital copies for whatever else you pick. Really, Disney customer service is always top notch. They're very good, they're very polite. No reason to have any anxiety calling them. They're not going to high pressure you into anything you don't want to do. Like I said, they're Disney, they already have all the money. But this site is so much easier to navigate, and whenever you're browsing through titles, I'll just click view all so you can see. You can search specifically for 4K, 3D Blu-ray, collector sets, multi-movie collections, or you can click right here for digital. And now I know without a doubt, without having to call anybody or guess and hope, I know exactly which movies are going to have digital copies. And you'll notice here we have like a picture with Aladdin and a picture of Endgame. Well, that's because a lot of the movies that you pre-order also come with a bonus, and in this case right now they're doing lithographs. And from what I saw, I'll click on the Aladdin one here. It says the lithographs are 6.75 inches by 5 inches, which are smaller than the ones you would get at the Disney store, and sometimes the Disney store gives you 4 rather than, 1, but there is a real benefit to this club other than the bonuses that I'm going to explain in just a few minutes. Another thing I was really kind of concerned about was that I also collect Disney Movie Reward points, and I didn't know if these titles from Disney Movie Club would have those. Well, I can tell you in my experience, yes they do. If it's appropriate that the movie would have that in the store copy, then they give it to you in Disney Movie Rewards too. Another thing to keep an eye on is that they seem to have every copy ever of every Disney movie release. And that does include like Star Wars and Marvel Studios, and I typed in Iron Man here so you can see we've got like the original Iron Man 3 release with the DVD and digital copy, we've got the Iron Man Blu-ray and digital copy. The sign-up site only really shows you the movie posters, but the full site will show you the box cover art so you can get a better sense of what you're purchasing. So just be aware of that and be careful, because when Iron Man first came out with this version right here, it did not come with a digital code because it was not purchased by Disney yet. So if you really want that digital code, you need to make sure you're ordering this one right here. And the same with the reward points. Marvel Studios wasn't owned by Disney in 2008 when the original Iron Man movie came out, so just be a little bit cautious of what you're buying. Make sure you know which version is which. And of course, when you're searching through on the list, the filters really make a big difference. Another really cool thing that they don't really discuss on the sign up page is that there are a lot of exclusive titles. Where is it? I saw it on exclusives right here. So all of these either have exclusive cover art or they're titles that you just can't even get in the store. Like for instance here for $35 we have all 3 Cinderella movies bundled together, or if you already have Cinderella, you don't want to buy that again, but you never got Cinderella 2 and 3 on digital, they have that as an exclusive. They also have The Little Mermaid 2 and 3 as an exclusive, Saludos Amigos and the 3 Caballeros. Sorry, I'm saying that so awful. We have a Goofy movie on Blu-ray, Alice in Wonderland on digital, which is not available in the store. You can get Alice on Blu-ray, but not digital. Return to Oz on Blu-ray, The Enchanted Christmas with digital code, and not all of these have digital, so again, if that's important to you, make sure you click the digital filter as well. So now we can see all these. Here's, I think this is exclusive packaging with Blu-ray, DVD, and digital. Lady and the Tramp 2 digital. I have never seen this 2-pack with The Nightmare Before Christmas and Hocus Pocus together, and it comes with digital, so I would have totally bought that instead of buying both movies separately if I knew this existed. Bambi 2 on digital, Return to Neverland, Aristocats, Dumbo. None of those movies have been released in store with digital. Now you can find the Fox and the Hound 2-pack on digital, but this is exclusive member packaging, which is kind of cute. Aladdin 2 and 3 on digital with Blu-ray and DVD. Like, this was a big one. I jumped right into buying this one as soon as I saw it. And again, some of these have Disney Movie Club exclusive box art, and that's not totally a sale to me. Like, I wouldn't order something just because of that. But if it's something I'm ordering anyway, then yeah, it's a totally great perk. There's also a merchandise section, which I think most of these were like pre-order gifts and they're just leftover, I guess, but you can buy them. They're not bad prices. They're free shipping with that price. And there's some cute things in here. I ordered that Ralph messenger bag and the Moana blanket for my daughter. I love the ornaments. I'm thinking about getting those, but there's just, you know, some interesting things in here that are exclusive. You can't get it anywhere else. I really have my eye on this lithograph binder, but I'm not sure what the dimensions are. Okay, it looks like it's for the dimensions of the Disney Movie Club lithograph, so that would be kind of cool to have to put my growing collection in. Now, let's talk about commitment. To become part of this amazing club, of course, there's a little bit of a catch, and that's that you have a commitment to buy 4 movies at regular price over the next 2 years. If you're already buying Disney movies, that's not really a big deal, but here's the fine print. You all can zoom in if you really want to read it, but the gist of it is that you have to buy 4 more movies at full price, which tends to range between $20 and $35 depending on what you pick, and you do have to pay shipping for that, so it can feel like it's more money than what you would pay in the store, but I'm gonna show you how that actually can work in your favor in just a minute. But about every 4 weeks, they're gonna give you a featured title that you have to respond to, and they say up to 13 times a year you'll get a featured title, so it might be more than once a month in like December or something like that, but you'll get a featured title. If you don't respond, they're gonna send you that movie, charge you full price and shipping, and you're just sort of SOL, you're stuck with it because you didn't respond. But you can respond online. If you see right here, it says you have no featured title to respond to at this time. Usually something would appear here. I've heard people say that something can show up over in this area as well, but all you have to do is click on it and say no. And if you do want it, put it in your buggy and add other items, because here's where Disney Movie Club really becomes a value. This is my cart right now as I'm filming this. I have Avengers Endgame in here on 4K for $30, which is very competitive with the pre-order price at Target and Best Buy. Walmart doesn't have it up yet, so I can't compare. And because I have this in here, I got to check a little box that gave me a free lithograph for $0, which would cost $5, but because of my membership, it costs $0. And then if you notice down here with Captain Marvel, not only did I also get a free lithograph, because that's still a pre-order at this point, but the price of Captain Marvel on Blu-ray and digital is not $30 for me, it's $17.97. And there is going to be tax and shipping. Of course, tax will vary by your state and location, but shipping favors you adding more stuff in your cart. So when you buy one movie at full price, not only do you get discounts, but you start getting discounted shipping for each additional title, which means you can break up the shipping costs to be less over the total, so less per item. And I'll add a few movies in here to show you what I mean. I'm just going to randomly add some of these things in here. Now, not only are most of these movies discounted beyond the normal price, but my shipping has gone down from $3 or $4 per item to under $2 per item. So the more you add, the more you save. But there's also another little catch here, so let me go back and show you the problem. So to fulfill your commitment, you have to buy full price movies. The discount movies don't count for that, and most of the pre-ordered or bigger sets aren't qualified for the sale, and the sales will vary, but right now as I'm filming this, it's 40% off all the movies after you buy one at full price. But like I was saying, a lot of the pre-ordered movies and the box sets aren't included in that discount. Captain Marvel is the oddity exception to that rule. So I would be paying full price for the Santa Claus collection, the Dumbo collection, and Endgame. And that really doesn't suit me as well, so what I would personally choose to do is remove these two, and I would leave Endgame in my cart to get the pre-order bonus, and then only purchase movies where I'm getting a discount. That way, when I have other movies I want to buy later, I could put back in that Santa Claus trilogy for $45, and then everything under that would be discounted. So that way it kind of helps me save the most money and break up my orders, so I don't just order 45 DVDs at once and I pay top price for some of them. And you don't have to. You could totally buy everything as one order and say, okay, that's full price, that's full price, that's full price, that's full price, there's my whole commitment. You can do that, no problem, but I like to do it this way because then if another offer comes around that I like better, then I'm positive I have something that's going to be $30 or more so that I get the discount on the other items. I hope that makes sense. And that's really all I have to cover, I think. My initial order to get 7 movies was $20 and some change, so it's a good deal. I'm buying these exact same movies for the exact same price anyways, no matter where I'm going. I mean, I'm sure we've all noticed, whether you shop on iTunes or Walmart or Amazon, if you're buying these movies new, you're paying full price no matter when you buy them. I mean, Iron Man is what, 11 years old now? And it still costs $20 whether I get it on Blu-ray digital in Walmart or whether I pay $20 on iTunes for digital only. So for me, it's much more cost effective to go through and add these movies after I'm already buying a full price feature title, and I'm saving money. Ooh, The Rocketeer. Oh, I need that. Get in my cart. I don't need that, but I need that. I love that movie. And like I said, digital comes if it would normally come with that movie. Watch out, make sure you're getting the newest version if you're worried about digital, and a lot of them on the website you can see here. It says Blu-ray and DVD, and it says here in the title, so even if you don't have the digital filter clicked, you can still figure it out if you're carefully looking, but just make sure you know what you're getting before you hit checkout. And last plug, if you would please use my referral link to sign up, I would appreciate that so much. Like I said, they don't pay me, but they will give me 2 free movies if I get a friend to join the club. So that's a really exciting prospect for me, considering how many movies I go through in a year. Anyways, you have been listening to McGann Ramble On. I hope that this has been helpful and eye-opening to the Disney Movie Club experience, and we'll see you next time, Fanily members. Bye! If you had fun watching today's video, don't forget to subscribe so that you can see more, and let us know in the comments what other toy videos you might want to see in the future. Also, don't forget to check out our other channel, The Fangirl, where we talk about all kinds of movies, TV shows, and even books and comics. But viewer discretion is advised. See you next time, Fanily members!